Alright, good morning everybody. Just thought I would do a quick tour of my little garden. I did one 2 weeks ago and then I lost the footage. So anyway, there's where my strawberries are going to go. With that raised bed we did, I'm going to fill it with some mulch and some compost and fill that whole bed with strawberries. Just preparing basically for next season. We got a little bee out early this morning. See how close I can get to him. Some like cantaloupes. I've gotten 2 cantaloupes off my vine, but one of them fell off the vine in the wind, and the other one got eaten by something. And the little bee's busy this morning. There's my marigolds. Sadie, don't get your nose. My beans are still producing. It's crazy. I've given beans away. Produced so much beans of, I'm not even sure how many plants. 1, 2, 3, probably 5 plants. And I'm just letting some of them go to seed. You can see there's a green bean. My green tomatoes, they're not doing nothing. They're growing, but they've got nothing. And I cut these little seedlings off of my strawberries, and they look good. That little bee is busy this morning. Ooh. I don't think he likes me out here. I had a tomato plant that was budding. It's gone crazy. I haven't really messed around too much in the garden, taking care of it. The past couple weeks, it's kind of just gone crazy. You want a bean? Alright, so I planted a couple more corn stalks. I don't know why, I just thought I would. There's the other corn stalk, and I harvest the corn one off of that stalk, and that's another tomato plant, pepper plant, not doing anything, but it looks green and healthy. There's some lemongrass there, and these marigolds, crazy tall. The ones in the bed, the first bed, never got taller than that. And that's what I'm used to seeing at the stores. Not sure what's going on with this tree. This tree is supposed to be evergreen and it turns pink, and I guess this is the pink. It's never quite turned that color. But it's not dead. It kind of almost looks dead from a distance. In the middle of summer. Not sure what kind of tree that is. Oh, my pumpkin plant looks scary. All the leaves have died off. I think I planted the pumpkin too early. I never got a pumpkin out of it. But the vine grew and grew and grew. Well, the vine's dead. I really need to get out here and trim up. But look at this marigold. How tall it is. And then I was noticing that this one fell. And then the blossoms started going straight up in the air. See, it fell over, and then the blossoms started coming up. In there. Let's see if I can move it. It's cool. Peppers. Got lots of blossoms, but I don't ever seem to be getting a pepper. And there's my corn. Kind of thinking maybe I harvested it too late, or didn't harvest it early enough. It turned red and then brown and died. But you can see I pulled back one of the kernels. I probably could have saved that. when it was dying, and I had a partial ear of corn. Summer garden's about done. I did plant for fall. I planted some carrots. Just little bitty things. Planted them a couple weeks ago. They should be getting taller than that. Anyway, a berry bush and my grapevine. Just planted them this year, so I don't expect to get any produce, obviously. I'll be getting it already. Oh, look, I must be getting another watermelon starting, but look at this one. I had to tie it up. And I'm going to have to re-tie it up with something because it's getting heavy. I had two other watermelons. One kind of rotted at the bottom, but we were able to save some of it and make smoothies out of it. And the other one just wasn't big enough and ripe enough. It fell off the vine in the wind. These tomato plants are done, I think. The mint. Okay, if you can't grow mint, then you need to give up. That's crazy. Need to water these, but remember what I put in that pot. Watermelon, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's not producing anything but green leaves. Oh, my cilantro. I haven't messed with that. I thought it was washed out. I'm actually getting a little cilantro. And then my raspberries, which I'm going to let them go, just grow naturally. Hopefully they will go all the way down that way. And then these were just some cantaloupe that I had in the pot. So basically this year I was just trying to see what grew where the best, what grew in what the best. And what I can and can't grow. Just because I can grow corn doesn't mean I can harvest it. But I'm going to try. I was very excited about that corn, so I'm going to research and figure out what I did wrong if I just didn't harvest in time, which I think is what happened because we were driving yesterday and we passed a cornfield and it was all dead. And look. It's not corn. Oh, all the corn's gone. Oh, maybe down here's one. Okay, so it's yellow, small. So I'm thinking maybe I just didn't. Well, obviously I didn't do everything right, but it probably was time to harvest and I didn't. This is my first year growing a big garden. I've grown smaller things before, but anyhow, I'm gonna get out here today before it gets too hot and trim up all this dead stuff. Oh, here's another bean plant. And I planted this late. I just planted it for the fun of it. So, yeah. Anyway, did pretty good, I think. Those marigolds are crazy. And there's Sadie. So, I'm going to get this cleaned up. Finish my coffee. So, I've been out here cleaning up. I thought I would plant some peas. I don't know, can you see that little bug? Anyway, so I'm planting some peas on that end, and I'm going to plant some peas on this end. Just going to use my finger. I'll thin them out later if they all germinate good. Just some Wando peas. I'm sure I got them at Walmart or something. pull that. So let me show you how it looks. Took out the pumpkin, tied up my marigolds, discovered a tomato plant that I didn't know was growing in there, so I caged that. And I had some green onions I had bought, some organic ones from the store. Chopped off the roots, planted them, and pulled the corn up. Started to pull the weeds from the ground. Trimmed up my tomatoes. This one actually had a couple blossoms on it, so I might actually get a tomato or two out of it. And oh, one of my marigolds broke. The stem was like halfway broken, but was still alive. And I noticed that it's like tomato plants, they have these like little root system on it. So I planted it. If it lives, awesome. If it dies, no loss. Because I had to pull it in. Alright. So, if you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. And I will see you on the next video. Hopefully with some watermelon.